Good day, everybody, it's Max, and welcome back to Starfield. That's right. And on today's episode, it's a ceremony and a funeral. You betcha. I was going to use the title 4 Weddings and a Funeral, but I couldn't find 3 more people to get married, so had to skip that title, people. But we got a ceremony to go, which is mine, and a memorial to go attend to, which is Sam. And yesterday was a tough day. Didn't enjoy it too much, but we got through it. It's the way it is. That's what happens when games pull a Final Fantasy VII, right? Someone has to get upset, and that's just the way it is. Before we get started, of course, I want to thank all recent subscribers as their names are going at the bottom of the screen. Big thanks to chat, including Mr. Johnson. I hope it's all good in the neighborhood as we talk about shipbuilding. Been working on my crafting skills offline because, of course, some of these resources are really hard to find, and I finally got the gun skill maxed out and been trying some different weapon upgrades and things. Might play with a little bit of that today. And, yeah, shipbuilding is next on the list. So, of course, we hope to try different things with different ships. And we'll even try to maybe, here towards the end of this stream, taking one of my junk ships and pulling some pieces on and off it to start working that skill up. You just gotta find the right trick to it all, right? You just gotta find the right trick, just like I did with the weapons leveling. So, yeah, I guess I'm going to push some buttons now. Oh, right, and thank everybody for watching in all them other time zones, because I got off track. Right, yeah, now push some buttons. Sure, he says. Push buttons. Okay, do that, do this. There it is, there we go. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so, now, I will note here, a few days ago, of course, when I was streaming, I kind of ended the stream a little bit suddenly. We got to the eye there just before the big attacks that we had to deal with yesterday and stuff. Now, the reason that was, of course, is I was coming into an IBS attack, and I was recognizing that, and sure enough, I went and did that, and that was a lot of fun. Not really. But it wasn't quite the same, and I've been struggling ever since. So I do work with a lot of issues here at the moment. We'll see how the day goes, and if it gets a little too rough, we'll play again. That's what I do. You bet. And I didn't mean to disappear all of a sudden, but I had to go turn that volume down. I need a longer arm. I mean, I already got like 42-inch arms or something like that, but I need even longer arms to reach the buttons on them speakers. You know. Yeah, well, I mean, it's like anything else. Like in No Man's Sky, as much as a lot of people like to build ground bases, I actually like having ship bases because you take the base wherever you go, right? Like, I must admit, why have a base in one location when you can have a base in all the locations and it just follows you around, right? That's why you see me build in No Man's Sky these crazy big bases on there with all the goods because, well, I can just go to my starship and I do what I want, right? So we'll see how, I mean, not to say I'm not going to build an outpost, but I don't know if, like, I'm not an big outposty type of person. I am a big shippy person. So we'll probably have to play with that somehow in there somewhere. Okay, do that, do this. Okay, push this. Confirm that. Okay, I see I'm not getting screenshots today. I'm very disappointed. All right, fine, whatever. I didn't want them anyway. Okay, wow, I'm in space. Why are we in space? Don't know. The things you do, Max, when you save. All right, well, let's go out here and have a look. Oh, we're in space because this is where we start. Yes. So, obviously, with the wrap up of wrap up of yesterday's very emotional, damaged episode. Of course, I went off to do some moon missions. Me and Andrina, right? That's what we do. We go off and we do moon missions. She gets excited. I get excited. We shoot a lot of bad guys. It's all good. Well, I mean, yes, if you set up the... but you don't need to build a big base for that. You just got to set up fabricators. You just got to set up fabricators to make you certain items, right? Which I can actually do with a couple of bases I have now, right? So like the isometric cubes and stuff like that, I could actually set up fabricators for that. I've just been using that for XP gain at the moment, but I could push that probably to make me some side money. But I don't know. I enjoy doing the moon missions. We get all kinds of money. Well, I mean, I don't have all kinds of money. I mean, we got money. I mean, I'm not hurting here at any point in time. But yeah, I might actually try and take a couple of them bases and then, like, make components or something with that. I'm not quite sure how that works, but I'll probably look that up. We are here at Schnoza 2. Schnoz. Schnoza 2. Because as I was doing moon missions, Andrina came to me and she said, listen, I finally got an idea on how we can do our ceremony. We need to go to Schnoza 2. And I'm like, oh, okay. Of course we do. So we're here at Schnoza 2. And this is where she wants to do something with the ceremony. So that's what we're doing. I don't know why I only have 71% shield strength. I was probably under attack or something, because that's nothing new. So she wants me to land at this crater called Covered Crater. Let's do a scan just to see what's going on here. Okay, well, let's land here and see what she's got to say. I can't see the ceremony taking place here. It's an extreme environment, but I mean, you know, I'm not gonna. Sometimes arguments never good. Okay, 1.52 gravity. Okay, oh well, she's not wearing a spacesuit. I guess maybe I shouldn't be wearing a spacesuit. The worst part is that this thing does not hide. This spacesuit does not hide. It just doesn't hide. I don't know what it is. I think, yeah, like I've got it turned off right now, and it's still showing, right? So the only way I can turn this off is to not actually wear it. Is that going to do it for me? Yep, there we go. Okay, girl, you ready to go? Yep. Do. Okay, so this is her. All she told me to do was come to this place. All right. Well, we've reached the location, girl. You tell me. All right. Oh, she wants to stop here. All right. Well, let's talk.
There is little I can offer to show you how much I care, how much you mean to me.
Okay.
Whatever House Varun deems proper could not work, because you are not House Varun. And whatever marriage traditions you might have would not be appropriate for me.
Okay. Option 2 is pretty wussy. I would not usually go this wussy, but she'll like it.
And I love you for feeling that way. But I did think of something. This place, where we stand now, is the first place I was brought upon leaving my city, Dasra. The first time I had ever left my home planet. As you know, I was never allowed to know the way back home. That frightened me. But at the same time, I was suddenly aware of not just one planet, but a whole universe I had never seen. That is a feeling I had not experienced again until I met you.
Okay. Yeah, like that. That's a lot to live up to, girl. My bad. Okay. I've always considered myself an entire universe of possibilities. You know what? That must have been a very emotional time for you.
It was, yes. Nothing in my life had truly prepared me for that moment, just as nothing could ever have prepared me for you. But there is more. Buried here is something of great value to me, something I wish you to have. It is best, I think, if you are the one to retrieve it.
Okay, now I gotta retrieve this thing. All right. Do I need to use the cutter for this? Oh, okay. I just get to dig around in the dirt. Awesome. Okay. I don't know what it is, but hopefully I got it.
You hold in your hands the most treasured item I could give you.
I've never seen anything like this.
You certainly have not. There is a reason for that, and I hope when I explain why, you will understand what this means. In my culture, every child is entrusted with a pet groat.
Oh, wow.
They are domesticated creatures native to my planet. Smelly, cantankerous, but their milk is a staple of our diet. We raise the groat. We care for it, we milk it. And when we come of age, we slaughter the groat and fashion its skull into a dagger.
Okay. That's intense.
It is a lesson.
Yes, I can imagine.
In this groat, we are shown the connection that we have to the Great Serpent. that all things serve the serpent and can be tools for his use in more ways than one.
Okay, so, you obviously got to go with option 3, right? Because it's very personal to her, right?
I am glad that you can appreciate that. Every member of House Baroon has a dagger like this. We are instructed to keep them at our side at all times. The Great Serpent is always with us, as is the danger of those who defy and oppose him. But that constant connection to the Great Serpent is a liability to those of us sent out into the settled systems. So when we first leave our home, we hide it.
Let's see. Burying it here is one more way of going undercover. Yeah, you shouldn't hide it. Let's go.
I am proud. I have always been. But my mission dictated that my origins remain concealed. So for years, this dagger has remained buried here, hidden from the world. But now, I believe you should have it. With it, I hope you can understand that I trust you completely. That I know you will care for this the way you care for me.
Well, we won't let the bad guys take it.
In a way that is now truly unique in the settled systems. In all of creation, I love you, and I am yours. Wholly and completely.
Well, there you go. I will cherish it always.
You are very welcome, and I know that you will. I would not have brought you here otherwise. Whew. Now, surely there is some other grand adventure that awaits us. We should go and meet it head on.
Okay, so as far as she's concerned, we are in matrimony. All good. Okay. So very interesting. I guess we're ready to go, girl. Let's see. Anybody? Is there anything to explore around here? All right. Well, let's check that out. There's a cave. Yo, girl, come on. We got a cave. We got the spaceship back there. Really? Is the spaceship that far away? All right, that's fine. I guess. Should I be scanning some of this stuff? I probably should.
What does your scanner reveal?
Well, it reveals a bunch of plants that I haven't scanned before, including a dead animal. And I don't even know what's going on with this planet, so let's just be a little careful. Dead guy. Anytime you see a lot of dead animals, Angela, you know that's a lot of trouble, right? We'll probably pick up this copper. Chlorine. Is that copper? Yeah, that's copper. There we go. I mean, you might as well scan a few things. I mean, I can always come back to this planet some other time, but I will pick up a few things on the way back to the ship, I guess. Girl, always intense with you. It's always intense. Well, whatever he was, I scanned him. Oh, wow. Yeah, I got to watch out here. The gravity's so crazy that... Girl, do you want to celebrate our union by shooting a bunch of bad guys? You know there's probably bad guys over there, right? I mean, that's a thing we do. I think, come on now. That is something we do, right? And I think my inventory's good to go. Pretty sure it is, right? Inventory's... Oh, yeah, the inventory's good to go. You're good to go. I'm good to go. We're hot together. Let's do this, right? I mean, the ship's right there. The bad guys are right there. You know there's bad guys. A bunch of crazy animals I can scan. Now, will they try to eat me? Try and attack me? Why is it all these planets have all the same animals? They just call them different names. Okay. 63, 75, 88. No, don't you look at me like that. I don't want to have to hurt you, dude. Okay. Angela. All right, fine. I mean, they're all level 1, right? Oh! You know I didn't want to hurt you guys, right? But you can't be hurting the new missus. She gets all excited.
And once again, We are triumphant.
Yes, we are. I love it when she gets excited like that. Listen, these guys got a bunch of stuff I can
Hope
scavenge.
wherever you store that, the smell will not be an issue.
Yeah, well, listen. I mean, this is stuff. Yeah, I mean, you know, this stuff is expensive to buy, so, you know, freebie. Come on. I know. She was excited to get the honeymoon started by shooting a bunch of animals. Because that's the way it is, people. That's the way it is. Yeah, come on, let's go. Let's see. I think this building's kind of a half cheesy building. I mean, we'll take it. Okay, the ship's right there. Let's see what we got anyway. Okay. We got some power boxes. Oh, it's the satellite communications building guy. Alright, well, there won't be too much excitement here, but maybe there's a few bad guys kicking around that we can celebrate our honeymoon with. So it's all priorities, people. It's all about priority. Alright, yep, take that. And lead. And you're the copper I've already scanned. Boy, there's a lot of blue stuff here. All over the ground. Where am I going? There's an unknown thing there. Oh, I'm going this way. Okay. There's a lot of blinking going on here. That's chlorine over there. That's chlorine in front of you. Okay. Oh, bad guys. Pretty sure. Oh, maybe not. Maybe that's what. Nope. Pirate Marauder. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Excuse me. Yeah, we don't need that anymore. Let's put some bullets in that gun. And we'll put some bullets in that gun. And we'll do this. And we'll scope out. That robot never even knew what hit him. What do you think, girl? Do you think we can take the robot? Well, unfortunately, I can't take the robot down in a single shot. I have done a few slight improvements to this gun, by the way. Now, he's going to figure me out, because let's take out the turret. Okay, this pirate's like, who's shooting us? Yep. Meanwhile, this robot's like, who's shooting me? I'm really not liking it. Yeah, I'm in danger. Alright, let's get down here. Oh, hello. Okay. Where is he? Oh, here we go. And now, Angela, you do that all the time. You know better.
Take your best shot.
Okay. Where'd he go? There he is. Yeah. Ah, he's too far away. Oh, this guy's just out in the open. Yeah, go away, dude. I got things to do. We gotta get up here a little closer to this guy. Okay, where is this guy? Okay, let's do it this way. Hello! You're way too heavy. Come on, get up there, dude. Get up there. Alright. Now we can do some work, right? Alright, where are these guys at? Oh, he's hiding up there. There we go. Now. Okay, next guy. This guy's been running all the way up there. Man, he really made tracks, didn't he? Oh, gee whiz. Alright, where'd that come from? Scumbag. Alright, so I'm assuming some of these red dots are inside the buildings. I really wish it wouldn't show you the dots that are inside the buildings. Like if I open the door, then show me the dots. Otherwise, don't show me the dots. Okay. That guy's dead. Listen. Well, it's not over yet, girl. Get in here. All right, where do we want to start with this? I guess we'll start at the top and work our way down. What do you got, dude? Wow.
Always worth checking. Never know
Oh yeah,
what you
he's
might
got a
find in their
Corsair space
pockets.
helmet. I mean, he's pretty important. Where's the door to this thing? Oh, hello. Oh wow, they got all the grenades up here, don't they? Yep. Your health is about to die. Okay, we're fine. Excuse me. Yep. Stick your head back up there. Yep. He's like, who is shooting me? Why is my 0 not working? Are we? Am I out of heal? I am too. Go for 9. Really? You got to run out of. Girl, where are you at? I'll come save you here in a second. Like, reload already. Okay, let's go crazy. Yep, smile for me. Smile for me. Yep, big smile. Yep, I'm coming right at you, big guy. Big smile for me. Yep, you're down. Yep, where's your friend? Yep, smile for me. Oh, yeah, you're running. Yeah, you know. Oh, where are you going? Where are you going? No, where are you going? Oh, you get back here. I'm not done with you. Smile. Yep, there you go. Okay, we'll reload that.
Take him down.
Sure. Go to this, reload this. Oh, we're already reloaded there. Okay, let's see. Did you get that body back there, girl? I seen you tackling him up here. Yeah, he just got a cutlass. I'm not taking that junk. Okay, I guess there's no doorway in here. I thought there would be, but what do you got here? A weapons case. A drum beats. I'm not really big on the big weapons. Space helmets. Oh, are you? Oh, you were hit. Where? Oh, I see him. I see him. I see him. I see him. Oh, I see he's hit me too. Scumbags. Yeah, he's down. I hate it when they use that fire junk. Yeah, bunch of cheats. Go for 9. See, I had to change some of my numbering around, right? Boom, there we go. Okay. Well, I guess if we gotta find a doorway, we gotta find a doorway to get in here, so let's go. Oh. He snuck behind the door. Alright, he's dead. He's dead. Yep. He's door stuck, but he's dead. Listen, do you see any health packs here, girl? Oh, I do. Yeah, there's bad guys here.
There's no hiding from me.
Yeah, she really doesn't like it when you hide on her. Point that out. Oh, who's this guy? This guy. Listen. No shooting the misses. Okay, well, let's just keep going. There's not really anything exciting in here. Suppose it's all like behind locked doors, right? Well, of course it is. Oh, this door isn't locked though. Nothing in here. It's not locked. Am I over encumbered already? Girl, come back here for a second. I didn't realize that we'd pick it. Angina. Psst, psst. Yep, come here. Okay, here we go. Yep.
My day is suddenly much improved. How about that?
Her day is suddenly improved. Well, of course, we're on our honeymoon, girl. We're shooting all the bad guys. It's a thing we do. You know what? Can I tell you something?
I know that tone.
Yeah. I'm glad. Oh, yeah.
Thank you, dearest. You are not so bad yourself.
Oh, well. Okay, well, let's trade some gear.
What have you got for me?
Well, let's see what I got for you. I picked up a lot of guns, so let's give you some of these guns, because holy smokes, I can't carry anymore. And then we'll have a look at them later to see if there's anything good in the whole caboodle. Do that to that. 6 helmets. What's this? Oh my god, that's ugly. I mean, it's a really good helmet. It's got repulsing, it's got bolstering, and it's ugly as sin. It's sad. It's really sad, actually. Like, how can you have such a great-looking helmet? I mean, that's a bolstering helmet, too, but it doesn't have the other trait. That's a bummer. Gee whiz. Yeah, your standard pirate packs, all the things. By the way, dude, you should put your spacesuit back on. So, yeah, that's not it. That's not it. Yeah, you gotta put your spacesuit back on. All right. Well, that's good enough now, girl. Okay, put your spacesuit back on, so you know you don't die in spacesuit stuff. All right. Yeah, put your spacesuit back on. Okay. Yep. Gear up and let's get ready to go. Let's see. Excuse me. Is there anybody in here? If there is, can you just come out now?
Something's out there.
Oh, hello. Thank you. Just saves me a lot of hassle.
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
Oh, girl, you know we don't leave anything behind. We take everything. We take everything and sell it. It's what we do.
Had enough?
No, not yet. I'm just answering her question.
Easy picking.
Okay. We know there's one more bad guy here somewhere.
I'm taking him down.
Are ya? I don't know. Is he over here? I think he's over here. Mad. Okay, we got a door. Finally, first aid pack. Okay. Well, he's got to be in that building over there. I must have missed him. Oh. Did he just take a pop shot at us? I think he did. Where did he take a pop shot? Oh, here we go.
Take much more.
Who is that?
Yeah? Oh, I'll tell you who it is, buddy. You just stick your head up around that corner. There we go. Guess who I am?
That's that, I guess.
That's that, I guess. Yeah, that's right. That's that. Where's the other guy? He's here somewhere. Well, he must be in front of this. He must be in front of this building. Okay. Just want to say, girl, I'm gonna fly over there. I want to see what he's got for us for party gifts before we get ready to leave here. And then we gotta go tend a memorial, because you know that's how it is sometimes.
And don't come back.
And don't come back. Well, I'm afraid your friends are dead. You know, I'm just saying. Anyway, okay. Don't come back, she said. All right. I won't come back. We'll talk later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay, we might as well collect this guy's stuff while we're out here. Okay, now, let's see. How bad are we on the scanning front? 4 out of 7. I don't need to scan all this stuff right now anyway. We should go off and trigger the memorial event because it takes 5 days to do that. So, push the button, push the things, push the stuff, all the... no cut screens. Okay, we'll take off and we'll head back. Kick the tires, light the fires, Big Daddy, because we gotta get going. Yeah. Boom. All the engines. Light up all the engines. So, I have to trigger this thing anyway. Any bad guys out here? No. Oh, there is. I knew it. Alright. Yep. Well, let's just prepare for this. Okay.
You are not chosen.
No? Well, guess what? Neither are you, scumbag. Wow, we got 2 of them. I didn't see the second guy. We gotta go. That was pretty cheesy.
You are dust.
Yeah, well, I agree. I think I messed this up because I didn't see your friend there. I had it locked on you the entire time. And I don't really have a lot of... Oh, no. Easy. Let's hope I get rid of you fast enough that I can kill your friend. Okay, that will do. No, dude! Oh, left hand? This was not a good time. Yeah, can we drive the spaceship now that's attacking us? You wouldn't mind. Yeah, thanks, left hand, for that. Yep. Do you think we can save it? I don't know. Okay, yeah. No, easy. There's actually 3 of them out here. Yeah, alright, I'll take this guy. Back up. Oh, yep, thanks, left hand. I see hit the F button instead of the G button. Awesome. 2 down, 1 to go. Hey, what's up? Not much. Listen, you guys are scum. Yep. It's the only problem about having a left hand that doesn't work right. Especially in a game where you need a lot of left hand action. Can we get rid of that now? Thank you.
Your time ends.
Yeah? Well, let's what? Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's all over now, buddy. I got your number all over it. Scumbags. Alright, well, that was all full power to the shields. Yep. It was, that was messy. No surprise there, though. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't remember these settings. I put these settings in all the time, and then every time I turn around, it forgets the settings. It's like, why am I even bothering putting these settings in if you just keep forgetting them, game? Anyway, whatever. So, that was entertainment. Sure. And, of course, they don't leave anything behind, because they're bums, so I can't even get any good loot from them. Let's head home so we can start the memorial process. Do this. And do this. Do this. I don't know if we can warp all the way home or not. Now, it says we can't, but that seems to be something with their new patch that isn't correct. I've been warping all over the place, even when there's red lines, because I know I can get there. Like, for example, from my secondary outpost to Cheyenne, I know I can do that in a single jump. But it shows me all kinds of red lines saying that I shouldn't be able to do it, but I can do it no problem, right? So I'm going to be able to do this no problem. So I don't know why suddenly it's now showing red lines from stuff I know I could do before. So anyway, we're gonna go. Are we going straight to the lodge, or are we gonna try and sell this stuff first? Let's go for some sales. We'll try and sell some of the stuff off, and then we'll because stuff. I should try and find to see if some of these guys have some ship parts too, because I just blew a whole bunch there. And if these guys are going to keep surprise attacking me every once in a while, I gotta have ship parts at least on hand.
Do you have a favorite restaurant here? Mine is currently Whetstone, but it changes.
I don't actually have a favorite, but we can try to go to the restaurants.
Hey, what can I do for you?
Well, you can probably do nothing for me. But let me see. I got a new helmet. Yeah, we can get rid of that. She's got most of the stuff anyway, right? I'm assuming she's holding. Yeah, we can get rid of a couple of drum beats. Get rid of that. Oh yeah, look, see, we're already broke. Okay. How much money? Is it 1135? All right, I'm going to try and get the guns off her. Angela? I'm going to get the guns off her.
I would move the stars for you. But I hope it does not come to that.
That's good.
I am always willing to carry an extra weapon. Or 2. Or 3.
I love that line when she says that. I'm always good to carry an extra 19 weapons because I want to shoot everybody. I love that. I love that about her. Okay. We'll take this. We'll take this. We'll take stuff. We'll take things. Yep. Take the drum beat. I'll leave those two alone, and the particle fuser. We'll take this. I really gotta drop some stuff off. I mean, it's pretty crazy. I'm very bummed out about this helmet. This helmet is ugly as sin, and it's got great stats. Gosh darn it. Anyway, it is what it is. You can keep complaining about it, but it's not going to help you any. Okay. Alright. So this thing has another $1,000, right? So what can we sell it that's less than $1,000? 1,400, 1,200. A calibrated old hunting earth rifle. I think I already have one of those. So I can probably sell that. Yes. Armor piercing rounds. Really? Wow, that's actually really intense. Maybe I'll keep that. We'll sell the mag shot. No, you can't do that. I don't mind losing like a few dollars, but I don't want to lose all kinds of money. So let's see. Let's just go for this. We'll sell this, and that's $194. All right, we'll get out of here. Am I overweight? Yes. Of course you're overweight, Max. Every time you go do a moon mission, you never come back empty-handed. Gotta love the moon missions, people. Gotta love the moon missions. I do a lot of moon missions offline. Or, like, you know, in the evenings. You know, I usually have on one of my monitors, right? I'll have some sort of video playing, or some sort of movie playing, or some sort of documentary playing, or something. And on the other monitor, of course, what am I doing? Moon missions. Me and Edgina doing moon missions. That's what we do.
There's a bit more in the back if you're not seeing something on display.
Oh, girl, I'm sure you got
don't see what
all
you
the stuff I
feel
want.
free to... Oh, please, take a look.
Okay, I will. So, let's see. Now, she only got $5,000, so we're probably going to have to drag stuff downstairs anyway to the Trade Emporium. So let's see. Oh, that's such a shame. I mean, I'm going to keep the... I'll stick it in my safe, but the rest, I mean, I'll probably never wear it. Yeah, that's junk. Yep. It's the only problem with fighting pirates. They wear the crappiest looking junk. I mean, it's really a shame. Robot enemies, I don't care. Space packs. Yeah, whatever. Basic boost pack. Yep, goodbye. She's down to $900. Well, what kind of gun can we sell her for $900? Not much. $1,003. Sure. Yeah, you'll lose $100, but that's fine. That'll take her down to 0, and it's one less gun I gotta carry.
Thanks for shopping at Jemison Mercantile.
Girl, I hope you make some extra money on that gun. Okay.
Selling art is a bit of an art itself.
Okay, let's see. I'll do that. I have to trigger the memorial, and the memorial is a 5-day countdown. So what we'll do is we'll trigger the memorial, and then I'll go out and I'll tear apart probably one of the little ships. But I'm just might as well sell all this stuff while I'm working my way there. That is the plan. And I want to make sure I got everything kind of ready to go with that. All right, auto saving. At least we're not overburdened. Okay.
Major? Been up there, huh? Space? Must be cool. I never get to go to space.
Thing about the trade business? The Trade Authority has access to goods and services. Of course.
I hate her. I really don't like her. I really don't like her. Okay. But whatever. Nova Light. Whatever. Yeah, sell that. Oh, that's buying, you goof. You just blew a whole bunch of money. Nope. Yep. Sorry.
Pleasure dealing with you.
I hate it when she does that. Good thing we had an autosave when we entered the well. It was like, holy smokes, you just blew like $15,000, dude. Yeah, we'll just reload that. Sheesh. All that hard work to collect all them guns in here, I just blew it all in one move. Okay, try again. Attempt number 2. Do I ever run into spacers all the time? Scumbags. Now, let's try this again. I still hate you, by the way.
The Authority does quite well for itself down here. And clearly they share little.
Okay, let's go to sell. Gee whiz. Okay. Now, this I've been working on. I should actually be using that gun now because that's one of the guns I was working on. It's got all the toys. Look at that. Physical damage, 127. Boom. You bet. So I think which would replaces the one I'm using, right? Yeah. So there's the one I use now, right? Which has damage of 67. In fact, I should really replace that. I really should replace that. So, short barrel, medium scope, 30 mag. Yeah, let's replace this. Why did that not work? Oh, I'm in the sell screen. You goof. First of all, you're going to sell that. Keep that. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Yep. And the mag shear and the mag shot. And I'm keeping that old rifle, even though I know I have 2 of them already. I'll keep it anyway. I will sell this one. It's been a great rifle. I must admit, this has been a really good gun. For a long time, I've enjoyed that gun. I mean, I've been using this gun for a long time. Yeah. Oh, they're out of money. Well, of course they are. Oh, take it. Take it and get rid of it. I don't have to deal with it. So, Yeah, I think I'll take this other rifle back to the house. I might put the long barrel on it. Just to put a long barrel on it, because it's already got all the other good stuff on it. It's got the medium scope, it's got the suppressor, the tactical grip. I mean, that's a really good gun.
The credits they make.
Yep, thanks.
Need anything else? You know where to find us.
Yes, I do. Boy, I hate you. Let me do this. Yep, and I'm going to do this, and we're going to make it number 1, which will now take that one off, and then I'll make that the gun, and I'll put that one away, just because it has sentimental value to me. What can I tell you? Okay, we'll get out of here. Okay, boop. Do this. So now we'll go back to the lodge and we'll talk with Noelle, and she will start the memorial process. Okay, and we'll come out here just a bit, hit the F key. I don't know if you need the mining drill out there, big. She does that all the time. Girl, I know. I like being close to you too, but I gotta have this crazy scope. And now my cut screens are coming up. That's really bumming me out again today. Sarah's still sitting outside. I don't know why she's sitting outside lately. I think she's having some problems. She's freaking me out a little bit.
I am glad to be back. It will be good to have a moment to relax.
Okay, so now, let's do that.
Constellation has suffered losses before, although none quite so violently.
I guess we got to do the memorial before they'll clean up the house, because... Alright, well, let's do this.
Hey, I've been talking with the others.
Yep.
And I'd like to get everyone together. To say goodbye.
Okay.
You know. To Sam.
Of course. I'll be there.
Thank you. It wouldn't be the same without you there. I'll have everything set up in a few days.
Okay. So, we have to wait for the servers 5 UT days, right? So... let me go put a few of my guns away.
Has been measurably reduced.
Morale has been measurably reduced. It'll be alright, dude. I hope someone's been taking care of Cora, because I'm really not happy about that. Not like how that works. Let's push R on this. Okay, storage, weapons. Put your gun away. It's your favorite gun. Put that away, and let's see what this new gun looks like. Yep. All right. Let's go see about putting a long barrel on it. I'd like to have the long barrel for sniping. Okay. Now, if it's going to ruin the stats of the gun, I'll leave the gun alone. But okay. Do this. Turn this way. I don't think I picked up any supplies. I do have a couple of research lab items I'm trying to finish up. Like Internal Mods 3. I think is the only one I got left. I picked up 21. Excellent. Boom. That now completes all the gun mods, right? Yes, it does. Okay. So, over here, we want this. Short barrel. So, short barrel gives me 126. Long barrel does no effect, but greatly increases my range and accuracy. Does add 2 pounds, but I don't care about that. Confirm.
The stock versions are never quite what you want, are they?
Nope. So, medium scope, suppressor, tactical grip is great. It's got the standard foregrip. This does add even more accuracy with recon laser sight. Yep. Works for me. Boom. Tactical magazine. Oh, armor piercing rounds. Oh yeah. Let's go. 139. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. 139. Internals. 160. 160, people. Oh yeah, we gotta have that. Boom. Is there a moon somewhere we can go test this? Okay, that's fine. Listen, how do you want to handle the UCT time? You know what? We could just sleep it. I just realized. Come on, girl. We gotta go upstairs. We gotta go to sleep.
Hey, let's not stick around the lodge too long. We should get out there.
Okay, listen, Barrett. We'll do that. What is it you're trying to... Oh, they're trying to send me off on Unity. Listen, no, I would... let's change that. Yeah, let's do the memorial service so as I don't miss it. I suppose I can't measure this in days. That's going to be really hard to do. I mean, we could go find a fast moon. I mean, there's all kinds of moons around here. Just to go test this gun. Oh, okay, so it's going to do that for me automatically? Alright, well, that'll be quite the... nothing like sleeping for 5 days. But sure. Okay, now it's 4 days. Why? What? No. What happened there? Where is it? Oh, did she, or like, what happened? I think, did something get messed up? Oh, are we all out here just to do the memorial? Who's this? Lillian Hart. Okay. I guess I gotta go downstairs for this. Cora doesn't want to talk to me. I won't even bother.
Constellation is no stranger to loss. Our own founder left on an expedition and never returned. It is easy to talk about the glory and excitement of breaching into the unknown, of lighting the darkness. But it is harder to stare into the face of the cost. That all of our progress is built on top of the lives of those who dared. And that we owe them the courage to continue our work.
Henderson, what's up? Sam did.
If anyone else would like to say a few words.
You had to pull a Final Fantasy VII. Oh, great. I have to say a few words. So, yeah. Yesterday's stream, you basically have to choose. So what the game does is it forces... Obviously, up to this point in the game, you've been affiliating with people. So what the game does is it takes the two people that you've affiliated with the most and then pits them against each other, and basically you got to decide who lives and who dies. So that's what's happened. Yup. I could just say Sam didn't just die; he was murdered. Thank you all for coming, I guess. Sam was my friend. If he was here, he would tell us to keep going, to never stop. And let's see. And I'll do anything to honor his memory.
Thank you.
No problem.
If anyone else wants to say something.
Okay. No. So I guess now I have to talk to everybody, because that's what it said, right? Speak with everyone. Great. Mateo's going to say something.
I thought maybe I would come up with something to say, but I've got nothing. So instead, I thought I would quote something that gave me comfort a long time ago. Is God real? The more proper question would be, is reality divine? Existence itself is a mystery which yearns to be uncovered. What is goodness but a comparison to the good? What is existence but a participation in being? For where the diversity of the universe inspires awe and wonder,
leave it to Mateo to come up with the big speech, right?
To a simplicity so pure that it may only be understood as primordial and even divine. Our essence is what was imagined by its mind, but what we consider imagining and what we consider mind are in fact so far beyond our understanding that even these metaphors are like the tiny whitecaps on a massive searching sea.
Boy, he goes
There's
really
more
deep
of them.
sometimes.
Those are the parts that speak to me the most. Thank you.
That was really thoughtful, Mateo. Thank you. Does anyone else want to say anything?
Yeah, I wonder if like everybody does a big speech here. Well, I guess Walter doesn't want to say anything. Oops. Thanks, Left Hand, for doing that. Okay, well, I guess I'll talk to everybody. I'll start with Sarah.
Hey, how are you holding up?
I'm fine. I'm fine, thanks.
Just don't forget to take time.
Yeah,
We'll
taking
get through
time
this.
myself.
It might feel...
Yeah, we'll get through it. You don't need to be strong for everyone, Sarah.
Death.
We all have to get through this our own way.
Yep. Okay, that's fine.
Our friend
I'll talk to Angela last, because...
is gone.
Oh, gee, Walter's going to talk.
There's no afterlife or second meetings. No God in heaven that is curating a
Yeah,
perfect
it's funny,
image.
because he is exactly the
So it's
opposite
up
of
to us.
Mateo, right?
We are what lives on. If the pain of loss inspires us to greater action, then that is the good that comes from all this. Humanity is what truly creates our world. We are the ones that judge things to be good or evil, joyful or mournful. Let us take responsibility for it. Let us remember what we have lost.
Now, if I was to play this game in the kind of way I would be thinking...
I never knew that.
I never knew he was part of House of Lightment.
I like to keep some things private.
Well, there you go. He's part of the House of Enlightenment. such a down-to-earth person. Anyway, nevertheless, the way I would have played, I would have gone with like answer 4 every time here, right? The part where I'd be like, I'm going to go get them murderous scum. Anyway, I see Barrett's going to talk now.
You all might not like thinking about this, but when we die, everything about us breaks down, decomposes, gets eaten up by insects and microbes. Or due to the lack of a biosphere, we are simply carried away by space and time until we sizzle in a distant sun's corona.
Leave it to Barrett to come up with this speech.
Field and coalesce with other debris. Not comforting, huh? But I disagree. Do you know what I find uncomfortable? The thought that after I die, the universe is just going to stand still forever. Could you imagine? The fact is that the universe goes on, that life goes on, that things do not just sit still, That right there is the comfort that I need. Yeah, we die. And some people go way before they should. But the universe doesn't care. Not because it's evil, but because it's infinite. Ever expanding. And who wouldn't want to be a part of infinity?
Well, leave it to Barrett to come up with the big shots. I see over in the far right-hand corner, I think that's Sam's dad. Now, I'm not 100%. I'm going to go check that out because he might be here for Cora. And if that's the case, I'll appreciate that because I thought it was pretty crappy they had no plan for her.
Yes, that certainly was...
Okay, so let's talk to Walter.
Chat for a bit? Normally,
Yeah, let's chat.
You don't believe in the afterlife, do you? I mean, this might be the worst time to bring it up, but...
There's something after this life. Guess I'll find it when I get there.
Well,
Yeah, I got others to talk to, so I gotta.
You know, what you're feeling right now is a chemical reaction whose evolutionary goal is promoting social cohesion. Never seems to work for me. No matter how many times I do this, I feel less attached, not more.
I think I know what you mean.
Look at us. Two lone wolves out.
Yeah, well,
you know,
listen, we can
there's
talk about
one
this
piece of
later,
advice
Barrett.
I can actually give you. It's that lost loved ones have a way of coming back to you.
There you go.
One day you'll be
and
sweeping
that line
up some
he
old
just said
shelf
is
or
going to really
digging through
pay
a
in
desk,
dividends
and
later
there
on.
It'll be some old paperweight of theirs. Theoretically, of course.
Thanks, Barrett. That
You're
helps.
welcome.
Okay, it's funny how he said that line because, well, that will take effect later. Okay, this is his father, right? Yeah, it's Jacob. Mr. Coe.
My boy. I've lost my boy.
Yes, you have.
Should be me buried in the ground. All I ever wanted to do was protect him. But no, he was out the door as soon as he could. Away from his mother, away from Aquila, away from me.
I was hoping he'd say something about Cora. Slightly disappointed.
I hope this is all okay. Between fixing things up and sending out messengers and getting all the paperwork done. It's not much.
It's fine, Noel.
Good. Sorry, if I talk any longer, I'm gonna start crying.
It's all right. You just you take it easy. All right. So Mateo, I should talk to.
It almost feels wrong to be grieving. Selfish.
Mr. Philosophy
No
here.
amount of tears will bring the dead back. It's just easier to feel guilty. If you'll excuse me.
Yep, that's cool. Okay. I really don't want to talk to Cora, but I will. Where's Angina? And why is she not, like...
I am told these types of gatherings are a sad occasion. That assumption appears to be correct.
You know, Vasco, it all depends on the religious of the occasion. Some people tend to celebrate death, but that's another whole discussion for another day.
I appreciate you verifying my analysis, although I am certain my thanks will do little to improve your current psychological trauma. If you would like, though, I can add some consoling language to my programming.
No, that's fine. Console away.
It will take some time to adapt, but it will be okay. How was that?
Not bad. Strangely helpful.
I will note that feedback for later.
All right. I'm sure he'll say that to me like 22 more times. Okay. Is it confused now? Like, All right, so... All right. So does it want me to talk to Sarah again? I'm guessing so.
Take care of yourself.
Okay. Hey Sam, it's me. We'll see each other again, I promise. Goodbye, Sam. All right. I guess now I gotta go upstairs because everybody upstairs has dots on them. Nobody had all the dots before. Let's not do Cora yet. Let's just go around that. We'll do it this way. Okay. 13, 12. Okay, we got everybody hanging out here at the bar. Yep. Vlad?
Drink? Pour one out to the blackest sea?
Sure.
Two old friends. May their ghosts go past the edges of space, to the great beyond.
There you go. Two old friends.
Aye.
Okay. I guess we'll get Angela up and running because I need her back in G-Girl.
Everyone is in mourning. I understand.
You're in mourning too, Angela, in your own way.
I have seen death. I have lost people I considered close. But this is... It is not the same. I cannot explain why. I am not sure I am making sense.
You're making perfect sense.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. I got 3 dots left. Why did it put a dot back on Sarah's head? Fine. Why do you have a dot, Sarah?
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me.
Okay. Well, then take the dot off your head. Because you're driving me crazy with that thing. Fine. Well, can't say I didn't try talking to her twice. Okay. I don't know who this is, but we'll talk.
You one of Sam's Constellation people? Lillian Hart.
Oh, this is Lillian.
Me. I mean, I try not to talk about him, so...
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That was a terrible thing to say. Cora's mother, Sam's ex. God, I'm rambling. Look, I don't know who I should speak to about this, but Cora and I talked, and she's coming to live with me.
Yeah, she is. I'll miss Cora. We all will.
She talked about you all the time. Right now, she just needs to get away from all the reminders of Sam.
Yes, she does.
We'll
and
be
I don't
leaving
blame her.
soon. So say your goodbyes to her, if you like.
I will, and she'll hate me every minute of it. But I will say goodbye. Okay, Cora.
Hi. So many people here. So many people saying goodbye.
It doesn't change anything. Everything's worse. Nothing's going to make that better.
Well, you're not alone, Cora. We're here for you.
I just feel like I want to be a million light years away from everyone. I want to be alone for a while, okay?
Yeah. Alright, so I did get to speak to everybody. Alright, well, I don't know what's going on with this whole attachment thing, so I'm hoping she'll reattach as soon as I leave here. But we'll see what happens, I guess. Do. Okay. So, attached. Yeah, I'm not big on this. How do I reattach? Like, okay, first of all, I guess I better deal about which way I'm going to do this. Let's see. I'm not picking up Sam's belongings yet. That's fine. Well, let's go with... I mean, we can do Unity and go talk to the Keeper, I guess. And at the same time, I see if I can't pick up Angina. Okay, so everybody's kind of back up and walking around. That's good. Now I just gotta find Angina.
Spend so much time looking at the scans. I can see star systems orbiting in my head.
Yeah. Well, listen, can you tell me where my wife is? Because, you know. Okay, cool.
Hello, love. My favorite person.
Yes, I'm glad to see you're happy. Are you ready to head back out?
Of course. Are you ready?
Yes, of course I am. Let's go. Because, you know, things. And you know what? I am glad that Julian came by to take Cora. Because I was really not happy about that whole part of the storyline, like at all. But anyway, I'm glad they kind of cleaned that up, because I was really bummed out about that. I thought that was like, I couldn't believe they would not write something into taking care of a little girl. Okay, well, where are we with stuff, Max? You're at 97. You've cleaned up the stuff. New items. Ugh, stupid. Yes, new gun. 160. This thing should rock. I'm really happy. I do have to fix up my other gun, but we'll use this one for now. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Listen, do you want to check your skills while we're here? Sure. And then you want to go play with a spaceship for a few minutes? Okay. Sniper certification. Is rank 2 available? Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Do that. And next is to play. Look down here. Do this. Do that. Let's push this and head to this. So for the first skill, I only need to change 5 parts, I think is the first skill option. So I'm just going to pick up one of the junkie ships. I'm just going to take one of the junkie ships.
Need some work done?
Yeah, I do.
Anything I can help you with?
Yep, view and modify ships.
Sure, how about it?
Okay, so what ship do you want to play with here? That's a Fleet Ghost. I mean, well, I mean, we can take this one. I guess I should have looked to see what I've got here. All right, first of all, let's make this the home ship so I can play with it. Let's go into the shipbuilder, right? And then, okay, take that over there. Take that over there. Okay. Let's see. One error. You're a bad person. Yeah, I want to delete it. Okay. 2 warnings. Yeah, well, that's life. Space. No, do that. Yeah. Options, left control. Yeah, okay. Again, I've never played with any of this. Oh, G is to add stuff. Weapons. Sure, he says. $15,000. Holy smokes, no way. I'm not, you know, I mean, I plan to sell this thing afterwards, right? So I don't really care about that. Okay. Okay. Give me this. Control, edit, space. Yeah, well, can I take it and, or no, I guess these guys can't fit on the side like that. Is that the problem? I guess that's the problem. All right. Sure. Buy the wrong set of guns. See if it matters. Sure. Well then, let's try to add something else. No, that's not the right ones. We'll try the cheap ones, I guess. Okay, and no, I can't put them on there. I guess I don't know enough about being able to do this yet, because that's why I stink. Yes, it does. So yeah, it's not like I'm losing money or anything like that. It's just I'm obviously not very good at this yet. I usually practice this stuff offline, right? Attach, G. Okay. What is that? What did I just do there? No, no, cancel. I just want to take this part and stick it on the side of this boat. But I can't, I don't know how to move up and down, I guess, is the first problem. Mouse 3 allows me to pan. Great. I just want to stick these guns on that thing. Alright. Yep. Anyway, nevertheless. Nope, can't do anything with that. Okay, so I can't do anything with that. Can't do anything, like, go back to weapons. I wasn't done with weapons. And then I just want to be able to pick up the weapon and drag it on there. Like, it's driving me crazy. Yeah, like, how do I go up and down, I guess, is the problem, right? Well, there's WASD, QE, nope, ZX. Nope. XCZ, try W. No, I have. WASD is moving me around the screen, but doesn't move up and down. Q and E don't do anything. Z and C don't do anything. Ship has unattached modules. I'm sure it does, because that tells me nothing. I see the clicking doesn't work. Yeah, cancel modifications, because that's a mess. Okay. Well, I guess we'll get out of that for now, because that's not going anywhere.
Sure, have at it.
Okay, so let's just get my ship back, because I should actually sell one of these ships. Yeah, make that the home ship, because that's the thing. Anyway, I'll have to practice that offline, I guess, because that's just a waste of time. And I don't like wasting time on stream, so I'm not going to do that anymore. So once I have a better handling on how to put pieces together, then I'll try and do something on stream. But that didn't help with my, yeah, so like it didn't even include any of that, right? So I'll have to, just have to move on, people. Have to move on. We'll work on with Unity instead. So where are we going for that? According to this, we got to go over there. All right. Well, let's go over there, I guess. I don't know where over here is, but I'm assuming the residential district. Looks like it's the residential. Yeah, thanks. Looks like it's the residential district. Okay. Well, it should work, but again, it's kind of like crafting. It's just, you know, trying to... Noko, what's up? I hope it's all good in the neighborhood. You know, you don't want to mess around too long on stream with this stuff, right? Like, I don't mind trying stuff out on stream, and if I can get it to work within a couple of minutes, that's fine. But obviously, there's a whole bunch more keystrokes that I got to deal with. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably take that rinky-dink ship, right? Learn how to manipulate it. Then, once I got the manipulation worked out, then I'll work on stream to get it to happen, right? No, I don't use controller. It's all keyboard and mouse, is what it is. Well, and I know that from watching build videos about like some of the struggles they have, and it's like, that's okay, because again, I'm not in any rush to build anything great, right? Or I can always build something partially offline and then kind of finish it up online once I get good enough. But again, I really don't have a need for anything. Like, I don't have a need for building any kind of ship at the moment, because the ship I have is really good. So it's kind of like, well, like I always thought I was going to have to build a ship that was going to be big enough for cargo and stuff. And then when I got the Star Eagle, it was like, it's a really good ship. So I just use it. I don't do anything with it. Okay, where? Oh wow, Donna's really excited to see Tony after work. I don't know who Tony is, but she's really excited to see him. Okay, where am I going here? This place is crazy. Alright, we're going to go over here by a tree, I guess. Okay, move up this way, do this way and this way. Oh yeah, look at everybody hanging out over here. It's like a big party over here.
Yes. They build a monument to the people they lost, but not the people they killed.
Yeah, I know, Angela. I understand. Wow.
But you don't.
Well, not quite what I was thinking, but that's actually a great example, Marcus. The man in the story was cruel. But you know why he was cruel? You must feel what he feels. Understand his pain. Accept it.
Yeah, you know what?
Keeper Aquilus, can we have a moment?
Oh, Mateo. It's been too long.
Mateo?
How are your parents? Your mother still struggling with that azalea garden?
No, she figured that out a while ago. Had to adjust the pH levels in the soil. But, Keeper, I didn't come to catch up.
Oh, well, what's on both your minds?
I didn't realize we were, option 3 is, this is all you, Mateo. This is definitely Mateo. Let's talk about Unity.
Oh, yeah. How humanity comes together. How we are to love each other even as our universe becomes even more complex.
That's not exactly what we mean. Keeper, when you talk about unity, well, does it mean anything
Look
else?
at this girl looking at me on the right.
Secret?
Perhaps we should talk about this inside.
Okay. I mean, don't worry, Angela. I'm not going anywhere. I mean, don't get, like, she's pretty crazy staring at me. I was going to say, you are keeping up with me. I really wish, and they do that in all games, I really wish they wouldn't keep the characters so far behind you all the time. Like I mean, when we weren't partners, like, look at this. When we weren't together, I would understand this kind of distance. But if they have partners in game, like, I don't need her, like, right beside me all the time, because she has a really bad habit of running in front of my gun all the time. But I guess they just, I wish they kind of just would gear it up to make sure it was closer. Okay, where is Mr. Keeper? Because Mr. Keeper, oh, Mateo's way ahead of us here. All right, let's talk.
Now that we have a little privacy, why don't you tell me exactly what it is that brought you two here?
Well, it's the goofy hats for one. The artifacts.
They're like nothing we've ever seen, Keeper. Gravitational distortion, sub-audio harmonic sequencing, unidentifiable energy fluctuations.
I caught half of that. So, these things are unusual? Even in your experience? There have always been mysteries that seem to defy our understanding of the universe. Beyond rational thought. We enter life as an act of someone else's faith in us.
There's no way of knowing who we
Boy,
will
everybody's
become,
all
and
deep
yet
in this episode, aren't
the
they?
risk is made anyway.
This is, you know,
So
yesterday
you've
was the
pushed into the
upset
unknown,
episode,
not
and this
knowing
episode's
where it will
all
take
the
you.
deep episode.
And it's brought you here.
Well, that's true, Mr. Johnson, except that I have to get to B and C gear, I have to keep leveling this skill up, right? So I've got to tear this stuff apart. Like, I'm just doing the same thing I did with the guns. What I did with the guns was I just took one gun, took it apart, put it back together like 14 times in a row, and then leveled up the skill. That's what I'm going to do with the baby ship. I'll just take it apart and put it back together 14 times in a row until it gives me the skills. And then I'll work on something, right?
I think I can. If you're willing to find your way in the dark for a bit longer, I can give you a path to discovering its meaning.
Okay.
There's an old story, far older than the Sanctum Universum, of someone who walked the settled systems and saw every corner of it. This pilgrim claimed he found the true meaning of unity. I always thought of it as just a parable for trying to bring humanity together, but maybe it's more.
Okay. Well, let's hear the story.
In my story, the pilgrim met the founders of the House of Enlightenment and the enigmatic cult of the Varun. And he gave them each a part of the truth. Then he goes to his final resting place to live out the rest of his days in contemplation of infinitum addendum, his addition or contribution to the infinite. But what if the story isn't a metaphor, but a code, a way of finding the pilgrim again, or at least his grave?
Well, I will say it sounds like House Enlightenment and Varun have the other parts then. I am going to keep a note of that because I'm pretty sure they do have the parts. Well, let's...
Yes, something must be there. I just can't put my finger on it. Maybe the answer will become clear when we have more. The House of Enlightenment and Varun have versions of this story.
Okay. Fine. I'll talk to them.
The Enlightened work out of the well here in New Atlantis, helping the poorest citizens find a better life for themselves. Varun worshippers are more enigmatic, but there is a lone zealot that was captured recently for attacking UC ships. I visited her a couple of times. Hopefully she'll be willing to talk to you as well.
I'll stay here with the Keeper. We need to catch up. And I wouldn't mind asking him a few more questions.
Well, you do that. How does this work? Can I get up? Alright, good. Okay. I'm actually surprised she came in here. But I can understand, I guess. She stood out in the hallway. I'm not surprised about that. Being very religious, she would, find all these other religions kind of questionable, right? Okay, so we know there's a bad guy in jail. Which way do you want to do this, Max? Yeah, I'm doing okay. Let's go this way.
Everything good? We're here to help.
Yup, everything's fine. Yeah, I guess we'll go down to the well first because I know that one better. And then we can take the elevator to where I gotta go next. Okay. Yeah, obviously it wants me to take the train somewhere or go down to the well. We'll do the well first, and then we'll do the prison. We'll just go down here. We'll have a little talk. It's all going to be fine. I'm very bummed out that my loading screens aren't showing up. Wow, I gotta... hey, how are you, Doc? Not bad.
I've got limited resources. I
try not to turn anyone away just because they're light on credits.
Oh, I'm not light
We're
on
doing the
credits.
best we can here. That's all we can ever do. We're no reliant medical down here, but if you've got...
What do you got? Med pack. Well, you got 2 med packs. You got 3 trauma packs. Yeah, that's good enough. Haven't been finding a lot of them lately. I was on a great streak there for a while where I was finding lots of med packs each time I was going on moon missions, but lately it's been pretty cheap. I'll tell you right now. House of the Enlightened. Yes, they are. How are you today?
There's a lot of work that needs to be done in the well. A lot of people in need.
Okay.
If it's about the financial or food assistance programs, we are backlogged. Don't worry, we're doing everything we can. Oh, you're not? Sorry. Can I help you?
Yeah. Keeper, I need to talk about the Pilgrim.
We understand that you are busy, but this might be important. Anything you could tell us would be helpful.
Wow,
Listen,
she
I've
stepped
talked
in on
about
that.
this with him a ton of times, and there's no record of a Unity Pilgrim. But since you both insist, our early records are mostly administrative. Humanitarian projects, group counseling notes, charity expenditures. But there is a series of exchanges the founding members recorded in a lot of detail. It's the closest thing I have to what Aquilus is describing.
All right. If you're going to recite meeting notes on me, I'll get coffee and donuts.
A man walks into the first house of enlightenment. The founding members just call him the Drifter. So they think he's a charity case at first, but no, the Drifter asks them a bunch of questions. If your philosophy is built on an individual's own morality, what about the second person? That second person might disagree. Isn't the problem of two what you're really looking for? And the founders respond, each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up. All of human effort is a story of cooperation pushing us forward. And it kind of goes on like that. He comes back every week for a year. Same conversation every time. Second person this, the problem of two that.
Okay.
Honestly, I think the founding members made it all up. There was a little more hesitation being openly atheist in the early days. I think they were experimenting with writing their own scripture. Fortunately, that got abandoned pretty quick. After the records of the Drifter end, you never see anything like it again.
So, we got a guy who's kind of enlightened. We got a guy who acts like a drifter. Can you tell me anything else?
Besides what the Keeper would say about it? Sounds like a gathering point, or a center.
Oh,
Or
interesting.
In mathematics, it would mean one, like the one, the first or the beginning.
Yeah, see? That's...
Always happy to help. If you'll excuse me, I've got a lot of aid efforts to coordinate.
All right, well, you do that. Okay, good job, dear. You know it. All right, now let's go talk to the prisoner person. Kroll, what's up? I hope it's all good in the neighborhoods. I thought he was going to start with a joke, and a man walks in. He's got that. He had that sound, doesn't he? He had that sound and that attitude of, yeah. A man walks into an enlightenment house. You're already in the well, dude. Go to the spaceport. Yeah, a man walks in. Yeah, that's exactly how that sounded. So actually, the House of Enlightenment is basically kind of just a bunch of atheists that have kind of formed their own. I wouldn't call it religion, but their own kind of group, I guess. That's interesting, I will say. Okay. Jail time, people. Jail time. Boy, she's going to be upset about this. Maybe I should leave her outside.
I find that statue pleasing. I wonder if it matches the original.
You know what? I'm going to
vision of the
save
artist.
this in case she gets really upset. Because I have a
Or if they
kind of a
changed the
question.
design as they worked on it.
Okay, let's try this. Yeah, my only concern is, of course, is that I walk in here and she gets really upset about this prisoner. I'm gonna leave her outside for the next round. Okay. I guess they don't mind me walking around here. Okay. Hi, how are you today? Good.
A visitor? I have all the company I need.
What? That's the single only statement I've ever heard.
He knows not the truth. He sends another to ask more incessant questions.
Few are willing to accept the truth, but at least he has reached out to you.
The Great Serpent waits in the shadows. He will entwine the universe, and all but the faithful will be made as dust. That is the truth. No more, no less.
Yeah, well, I get maybe they're physiological. Yeah, maybe. But he openly admits that they are atheists. They're an atheist kind of like background, right? And they kind of wrote some scripture in there because atheism, like in this time, isn't quite as accepted or whatever. I mean, he kind of openly, I'm going to go with admire. Now, I may have to restart this whole thing, but I'm going to admire her conviction.
It is no greater than any who truly serve the Great Serpent.
The knowledge of the Great Serpent sweeps
engine
away
a lake
all
before
concern. There is only his inevitable return, and those he will spare. Nothing else. You wish to speak of the Keeper's Pilgrim, do you not? I will tell you of him, and then you will leave. Jinan Varun meets the unbeliever. He gives false prophecy to Jinan. But such is Jinan's conviction in the Great Serpent, he does not hesitate. He cuts the unbeliever down. But the unbeliever returns. Jinan realizes the Great Serpent is testing him, and he will not be found wanting. 4 times they fight. Over 120 rotations of the planet they are on. Remember these 4 battles, Jinan, the unbeliever says. Remember these 120 rotations. But Jinan knows this is blasphemy and delivers the killing blow. That is all.
Okay. That's pretty intense. What do you got for the word unity?
I have heard of no such thing. If it exists, it is a shadow that the Great Serpent casts to deceive the faithless.
Okay. I think I understand.
Then we are done. Leave me.
There you go. We'll return to the Keeper. Girl, see, I was nice to her. I'm glad I didn't mess that up. Because, you don't want your missus being all upset with you.
Ah, it is my favorite hot time.
I haven't done any missions for him in like forever. I really should go back there at some point in time and see if he's got a mission for me. Okay. 93, 90. All right. Well, we'll just. Oh, really? It's the train? All right, fine, whatever. We'll take the train.
I am thankful these rides are quick. I do not like being in small, enclosed spaces with
You know what, Engine? I am totally the same way. I do not well, I actually have no problem with enclosed spaces. Like when I'm in, like if I'm in for a CT scan or something, I'm perfectly fine. I usually fall asleep in this stupid tube. And I see the security people are walking around in their undergarments again. Gee whiz, people. You're at work. Put some clothes on. Anyway, what was I doing? Right. Going down here is what I'm doing. But, yeah, I don't like being on, like, large places of people. It's funny, I've been to Disney World lots of times, and I am perfectly fine with going to Disney World. Because as much as it's a very crowded place, it's not a crowded place. They do... Now, there are times a year, of course, where it is very crowded, but that's another whole conversation. That being said, like I don't enjoy being on like a bus. You know, if that makes sense. Stick me, I'll take a CT scan any day. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, like an airplane. I definitely don't enjoy airplanes because of all the people on them. Pool party. Is that what she's doing? Well, I don't know what she's doing, but anyway.
One simple jump. The same as I made dozens of times before, and something touched me.
Okay, that guy's
Something warm and kind.
I know, puzzles, right? Puzzles. Let's have a seat. Hey, buddy, what's up? Why don't you talk to me? I see Mateo's not here.
Oh, you're back.
Yeah.
What did you
I
learn?
sat down. Did you not see
Was
me?
there something hidden in their stories, like we thought?
The Enlightened story. The Enlightened story used the words second and two.
Planets are often named by number. That second might mean the second planet in the system.
Okay.
What else did you learn?
4 times.
If there really is a location the Pilgrim wanted us to find, those do sound awfully like coordinates. Was there anything else?
Well, in your story, let's go for that.
Yes. What he added to infinity. Maybe that points to a name. If we're looking for his resting place, we'd need to know the name of the star system, wouldn't we? Let's see. We have something that could be coordinates. Something that could point to a planet in the system. But what's the name of the system? Infinitum addendum. What if we break down the parts? No systems named finite or add. That just leaves in and dumb.
Well, yeah,
that's
dumb.
certainly how I feel.
Indum is the name of a star system. The next planet I'm finding is naming Dum Dum. Night of the Museum, right? Dum Dum? Dum Dum wants Gum Gum, right? Yeah, Night of the Museum. Dum Dum wants Gum Gum. All right, well, let's go with that.
Yes, that's it. The second planet in Indum. At 4 and 120. That's where you'll find the Pilgrim's resting place. And from there, maybe you'll find the true meaning of unity.
Creeping me out.
You've now spoken to many different perspectives in our universe. In a way, you'll be carrying their philosophies with you on this journey. I know you're looking for a specific unity, but if you had to guess what it was, what interpretation would you give it?
Well, I don't have a big stick with me, Kroll, so I can't bop him on the head. There's something sacred out there bringing everything together.
But what makes something like that holy?
Well, who said it had to be
Gravity
holy? It's
is
just it could be
also a
something
force
bringing
that
everybody
brings things
together.
Should that be sanctified?
Isn't it already sanctified? Doesn't the sanctum have grav pilgrims?
Yes and no. We believe God is out there waiting for us in the universe, and that the grav jump will bring us closer. But is gravity itself an article of faith? What do you think?
Dude, you're asking me way too many religious questions here. I'll go with yes, because he'll love it.
And so you think this word unity describes a similar miracle? The processes of the universe are all in accordance.
Yeah.
Where does one draw the line between science
Yeah,
and
see, I knew she
revelation?
wasn't going to like all
I think
that.
we must be careful in how we describe things.
I'm going to reset
Well,
this.
I won't keep you any longer.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's because there's way too much talk, dude. Let me see. Sanctum Universum. Yeah, good. He way too much on the philosophy. It's like, dude, just give me the answers I'm looking for, and I can get on with it. Gee whiz. And besides, I can't have my wife being hating on me, so I gotta clean this up.
I try and take a few trips each
All right,
year.
listen. I'm not even gonna sit down this time.
Oh, you're back.
Yep. Second and 2. Yep. We know.
What else did you learn?
Yeah, I learned about the room.
If there really
yep.
is a location, was there anything else?
Yep. In your story, yes. Infinitum Atom.
Let's see.
Yeah, if we break it down, yep, that's the name of the system.
Yes, that's it.
Yep.
And from there, before you go, you've now spoken to... I know you're looking for a specific unity, but...
Well, let's go... I mean, the first answer... well, I mean, we'll go with the first one.
What makes something...
That woman in the hall talked about weird grav jump and feeling touched. Well, I mean, you never know, right?
Yes and no. But is gravity itself an...
Well, unity is something greater.
It is one of the great contradictions of belief. We feel... So you think this word unity describes that divine unknowableness that the pilgrim searched for?
Could it be that somehow natural
All right, there we
forces
go.
like gravity are what, a side effect or a function of something greater at work? Interesting.
Well, I won't keep you any longer. This has been fun, I have to admit. Go, find your truth.
Okay, I will do that. And I'm glad Angina's not mad at me. Because, you know... Okay. Because having the missus mad at you is never good. Yeah, fun, sure, okay. Yeah, well, at least I get away from the spooky man. I mean, that's not a bad deal. So, what are we doing here? We're going to Indum 2. Can we stop at a moon? Can we stop at a quick moon mission? I suppose I'm in the middle of the story, right? Yeah, let's finish the story off so as I can then go test my gun on a new moon mission. Do this. New Atlantis, Commercial District. New Atlantis, West End. What is that? Is that a new place? Can we go there? New Atlantis, West End. And notice it's dark. Means I've never been there. I can steal the Gal Bank ATM. You don't think they mind if I break into the bank? I'm sure they'll be fine. I've been to this place before. I've been here many times. Why is it considered this to be a new place?
Are so heavily influenced by what goes on in this building.
I've been to this coffee shop before. Like this is it's the coffee shop. Okay. Whatever. Sure, he says. Where is the spaceship icon, he says. Here we go. We got it. Like, it's not a new zone. That's the coffee shop. I've been there because there was a guy at one time going on about, oh, the new coffee shop. Can you run two of these in the same city? And they're like, yeah, everybody here loves coffee. Blah 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 blah. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. I don't care about your coffee. Maybe I need the icon for a future mission. Who knows? That's fine. And I ticked off that it's not giving me my screens. Okay. The EM cannon is still busted. You know what? I should have got ship repairs. That would have been an idea. It's probably something I should have done was got ship repairs. I don't think... I've never seen it have a separate area. So I don't think so. Anyway, we'll zoom out here. Go to Indium. Sure, we'll jump there. We'll probably have an attack. I didn't fix the ship. I'm a bum. You should have repaired the ship, dude. We'll take 2 points off of that. So yeah, I don't remember, like, I mean, I've only been over there a few times, usually buying stuff. But I mean, I've run by there probably 2-3 dozen times buying materials from the material store, right? Like you know, where copper and all that stuff is, because you have to run right by there all the time to buy copper and titanium and all the rest of the craziness. Okay, Pilgrim's Rest. Sure. Hey, maybe we get to shoot some bad guys with my new gun. Coming on in. Maybe it did become a new area in the patch. It's hard to say, right? We won't worry about it so much. It's fine. I went to the coffee shop. Yay, me. Alright, so now where am I going? 400 meters that way, he says. Sure. Girl, you ready for a run or what? Try and pick up a few scans on the way here. I was pretty sure I seen some material here. Okay. Okay, so we're just going to run down here. And then we're going to save the game before we get too close, because that's a thing we do. Search for clues on Unity. Well, I'll do that in a minute. Okay. Let's go this way. It looks like there's a scannable thing here. Oh, wow. That's a really big creature. Let's just ignore him. Yeah, aren't you a big boy? Okay, I see you've been busy killing creatures over here. I'm just going to scan them. And we're just going to ignore you for a bit. Uranium. Alright, that's fine. Okay, so search for clues on Unity. Great. Well, we have some boxes. Turn that off. What do we got? Well, it doesn't say I'm stealing it, so I can take it if I want. Trauma pack. Nice. Gun. Nice.
Someone made a concerted effort to survive here, and yet it would seem it did not work out.
Well, you say that, girl, but I think somebody survived here for a long time by the looks of it. Let's just hope there's not too many bad guys here. I'm just going around the outside first just to get some scans in, right? We've got a couple of plants here on scans. This is our first building. What do we got here? We got a broken notepad, wire spool, storage box. Money. We like money. Control rod. I'm not carrying that around. That's freaking heavy as heck. A dish rag. 0 wire is actually quite heavy, but I will take it. Search for clues on Unity. Boom, there we go. Yep. Today, in a soft voice, my assistant asked me if there was anything above the Unity. I did everything I could to not scream at them. I asked honestly and answered the best I could. But even my closest confidant here can fail to grasp most basic of truths. Why am I bothered to explain any of it to them? People are necessary, but people are madness. I attempt to withdraw to go off alone to community my own way. They followed, of course. They followed. Okay. I guess there's multiple books around. Yup. At last, a bit of peace. A place of peace. Is there anything? Is that funny? Have they driven me mad? Probably. I recall again that my mind is my own. The unity has restored me once more. This time I act alone for now. Myself is a formidable opponent. I should have expected as much. Vanity is not among my vices. Well, neither is ego, because I'm awesomely handsome. But anyway, regardless, it turns out to spend in solitude is time with a very sick man. I don't like this person. Yikes. Alright. We'll take the sealant. Okay. So here's the crux of my troubles. To accomplish anything, I need to work on with other people. I need assistance. I need workers. I need hands. As we work together, the inevitability asks questions I never thought or never helped talking. It starts innocently enough. They want to understand stuff, and then they start asking me lots of questions, and then there's some borderline religion, blah, 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 blah. They just don't understand. Then there's the follow-ups, and more follow-ups. Okay. Sure. I'm just checking out more buildings here. See what we got. It appears. All right. Okay, what do we got here? Reactive gauge. There's isocentric med units. I make those on that planet, on the second system, right? What do we got here? Blue labor jumpsuit. I'm not taking that. The mag pressure tank actually is fine, but it's weight that I don't want to carry around. I can make them, by the way. $80 though. Oh, yeah, we'll take that. Simplicity of mundane human never ceases to amaze me. My worst instincts draw me towards a form of contempt for them, but I remember that they are privy to which they are not known. I cannot and should not judge them for the lack of vision that they don't have. Well, that's no surprise. Humans aren't very good at that. They know very well the blinders which obscure their sight. I once wore them myself, after all. And I hope for their sake that they may someday understand. Okay. Well, I need the trauma pack because I have a lot of trauma. Okay. Access the locked room to keep searching for Unity clues. Alright. Alien stew. We'll take that. A bunch of stuff. I'm assuming this is the locked room. Unlock personal room. Oh. What is the Unity? I return your question with a question. If you've read my writings, what is the burden of people? I didn't realize this had to be a test. They're too heavy. They got to go on diets. People are necessary, but people are madness. Myself. What does enduring contentment come from? I have no idea. I didn't catch this answer. I know it's not. No, it's not the second one. Gee whiz, which way do I go with this one? I didn't get the right answer. In growing, becoming better, stronger? I don't know. I think compassion's better. Yay, us! You came here seeking the true meaning of unity. If you still wish to find it, there's a final piece in the next room. I found my own answer a long time ago, but not in the way I was expecting. Wow, did I ever kick that? You bet. Let's check the boxes. Zero wire. Really? Zero wire? Is that it? It's not a thing. $72 bucks. More zero wire. I mean, don't get me wrong, zero wire can be quite expensive. Ooh, trackers. EM weapon damage by 5%. I don't use EM weapons, but I may have to one day. Hint, hint. Now, see, this is a good guy, right? He's eating Canuck bacon. I mean, right there. That's all you need to know. This guy was a great guy. He eats Canuck bacon. I mean, you just can't go wrong after that. His final writings. I don't know what the correct answer is. I might never. Increasingly, though, I am comfortable with not knowing. The more I reflect on being here in this world in this time frame, I know the precise I need to be. This time will be different. It won't be about me, so I won't have to run. I can actually build something with intent instead of scrambling to fix something. I'm leaving behind that other person. This world has no place for him. Let him die. Let him live in the enlightenment and blessed universe for me. You have found the end of my journey, but to know everything, you must find the beginning. On Hyla 2. Okay. The island hides the scorpion, and the scorpion's sting hides the truth. Great. Sure. On Hyla 2. Go fight a scorpion. Sure. All right. All right, girl, let's go. We gotta go find some scorpion that they want me to do. Okay, where's the ship at? Do you want to see about this building on the way back? Nah, I gotta wrap this. We don't want to be here too long. Yes, I mean, I love fighting moon missions, but I do want to get out of Unity before we have any problems. I find if I try to do moon missions in the middle of some of these storylines, it gets a little quirky. So I don't know how much longer we've got of Unity, but I am going to try to go to this one more location, and then we'll see what happens. Because I will have to stop to eat at some point in time, right? What do you think, Angela? I mean, there's a pretty crazy building over there. You could just go over there and shoot some stuff. Okay, let's just get going. All right, where's this crazy planet at? Because you have no... The ship's damaged, dude. Remember that. The ship is damaged. I have to make a note to myself. I wish I had sticky notes. I have to make a note to myself. Note. Fix the ship, Max. Okay. Before anything happens. Do this. Do this. Do that. Do this. And where are we going? Oh, wow. It's really far away. It's like super far away. Can I get there? I can if I do this. All right. Let's have a look at this. Where are we going from this? We're going to Olympus, blah, blah, blah. All right, so if I warp into this area, and what level is this place? Level 40. Yeah. So maybe you should repair the ship first? Probably. Let's do that, because you're going to go to a level 40 unexplored planet with a busted ship. Let's not do that. Okay. Well, hey, we got a screenshot showing up, finally. Gee whiz. I don't understand. It was working so good, and then, I don't know. This week, we just haven't been able to get screenshots to show up. Okay, let's talk to Mr. Repair Guy. You know, it would be really nice if we could find ship parts at the same time while we're here. Repair Guy.
Got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority is always buying. Kiosk, you
no,
should inspect your ship for heat leeches.
Yep, repair the ship.
Sure thing. We'll get it fixed up. Good as new.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Let's see what you have for sale. Do you have ship parts?
I'm sure you can find something you'll like.
Oh, no, this is, no, get out of this. Yep, thanks. Yep, thanks. Okay, so we'll do a quick run to town here. First store on the left. We'll see if you got any ship parts.
I know you're tight.
Everyone needs supplies.
Yep, they
Take
do.
a gander.
All right, I will. 8 ship parts. Come on, ship parts. Yes, he's got 6. Nice. Done. Thank you. Probably should have looked to see if he had medical supplies for myself, but oh well. Anyway, that's fine. And no screenshot. Very bummed out. I guess not all the screens would have screenshots, but I don't know. I just feel like I'm being ripped off lately. Up, up, and away! Okay, so probably have to fight some crazy scorpion monster. Won't enjoy that. But we'll see how it goes. Okay, do this, do this, do this, and this, and all the way over here. Oh, I can get there on the first pass, can I? I am good for this. All right. Then I'm happy I went there. I'm glad we went to Cheyenne, because that saves me an extra jump and a half. Ancient ruins, they say. Sure. This is fine, they say. Okay. Now see, no screenshot. And I'm pretty sure it was supposed to show me one of my screenshots there, because anytime it puts your name at the bottom, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to show a screenshot. Hey, I'm very disappointed in you, game. Very disappointed. Okay, exit ship. Yep. There's lots of lightning around. I'm sure that's going to be entertainment.
Harvest any organic materials. Now would be the time.
Well, actually, no. I'd rather not harvest organic material. In fact, I'm a little concerned that we got to get to this crazy artifact without dying. So let's try that. Oh, gravity here sucks. Oh, and so are all the creatures that are going to now try and eat the spaceship. Okay, well, we'll just ignore them for now. Wow, the amount of minerals on this planet. Crazy. Well, obviously we're not going to find all of them today. The one thing I found was lead. Moon of something system. Oh, wow, look at this craziness. Are we swimming it or what? Wowzers. Okay. I guess so. Girl, I hope you're ready for a swim. Parkour, parkour, parkour. Yep, you know how to do this, dude. Parkour, parkour. There we go. Yeah, well, I don't want to be in the crazy environment, but I have no choice. As long as nothing tries to eat me in the water, I'm okay. Yeah, tissue infection gained. I can see this is going to get ugly. Let's just try to get to this. Try to get to this piece of land over here. Oh yeah, like you haven't got a plan for this at all, dude. I should have saved before I tried this. Oh, you're gonna die. Darn it. Okay, need a new plan. Plan 2. We'll have to see if there's a easier way to get around on this island. Okay, luckily we don't have to go too far away. All right, sure, he says. This is fine, he says. This is all lead. Oh, that's aluminum. Okay. That's lead. So you want me to go around this way? All right. Crazy gravity here. Okay, and I don't think this is going to help me any. Well, it might get me around the water, I guess. Because if I can come up on the other side of it where the water's like not as wide as it is here, it's probably better for me. I have a couple of healing agents that can heal all ailments, so I wasn't worried about the damage I was taking. Holy smokes, look at the size of this. Yeah, like this is crazy. Okay. Looks like we're running a little longer, girl. Let's go. We're gonna try to go to the other side of this thing and see if we can't get across. Why don't you go for 0? No, you don't want to do 0? Do you want to do 9? Why isn't my buttons working? I got 3 med packs, 12 trauma packs. Okay, yeah, go for 0. Thank you. And of course, gravity here stinks. Oh well, it's a walk in the park. So, what do you got planned for the rest of the week here, Max? Hey, guess what? I can get my Icarus items back now. We have a hurricane showing up on Saturday, Sunday. They say it's probably gonna, now it's what? I think it's a 3 or 2 out there at the moment. But by the time it gets here, it's probably gonna be a week 1. Now, that could throw a kink into my Saturday plans for playing Icarus. But we'll see how it goes. I mean, you know, all you can do is try. Of course, if depending on what hurricanes and all that stuff does, we'll be doing a little more Icarus. This, of course, will be on Sunday. Oh, what's that? Level 35. No, I don't think so. I don't think we'll tackle with him at all. So this, of course, would be back on Sunday, and we'd do something with that. As I'm, quietly trying to not cough into the microphone, because that's a new challenge I'm here at. Yeah, come on, dude, you got to keep walking. We still got a ways to go. I'm hoping that we can use the shoreline over here that's the closest to kind of not stay in the water too long. Well, I've got lots of rain here today. I've probably got another 40, 50 millimeters here today alone, right? So, I don't know. The amount of rain I've gotten here this year, it's crazy. It's just crazy. Yeah, we've probably gotten at least 50 millimeters of rain, 50, 60 millimeters of rain here today. I mean, it's been raining so hard here that you can barely see out through the windows because the water running off the roof of the house is like being behind a waterfall. It's that crazy. It's like you're looking outside the window and it's like being behind the waterfall and you're looking out the window and you're like, do I live underneath a waterfall? It's really weird. And it's like constant. It's like, that's not like for like 30 seconds or something. That's the continuous go around. Okay. Wow. Scorpion tail. I can see the tail part of it. Okay, so this appears to have been a decent plan because it looks like I probably can make across here without too much damage, and I can cure myself once I get over there, right? And of course, getting off of there is no problem. We can fast travel off of there. Okay, here we go. And I mean, the music's getting pretty intense. Okay. I wonder if I can get a good screenshot of that. Let's see if we can't get a good, nice in photo mode. I don't know. I don't know how close I can get to this thing. One thing I do wish they had in photo mode is a shift key component. So, like in some games, like you can hit the shift key Toggle helmet. Toggle menu. And that's the other thing that drives me crazy. It's like, how do you get down on this menu? Like, it's not the T key, because that just takes away the thing. It's not the Z key, because that does nothing. Like, it doesn't tell you how to get from categories at all. It drives you crazy. All right, well, listen, we'll have to take the picture when we get out there, dude. All right. All right, Angina. Yup. Okay, let's save here so we don't have to do this like 5 times. Okay, just in case I mess this up. Okay. Shift key, run key. And, yep. Yep. Boost whenever you can, dude. Boost, 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 boost. We're doing better this time. Okay. Yep. Well, this plan is sort of working. I mean, my health's not taking a beating on it this time. There we go. Yep. Get up there, dude. All right. Let's go to the other side so I can get a better picture of it, though. I want a better picture of it. Yep, I found the scorpion sting. Yes, there's a better picture of it. Oh, that's a really big thing. Do you think this thing's gonna eat me? Sure. Can we get a photograph of this before it eats me? All right. I don't have gutters. I should put I should have gutters, but I don't have gutters on the house. But the amount of rain that well, it's just kind of crazy. Anyway, photo modes. Yes, do that. Yes, Mr. Scorpion guy, you can even stay in the screenshot if you want. So we'll do this. There we go. Toggle the menu. Toggle that. Okay, so there we go. And we'll get out of that. Run around the big bug until it tries to eat you, and then I'm very worried about this thing. Okay. Do I talk to the bug? Maybe. Yeah. Find the scorpion sting. Oh, wow. Okay. What's this do? Scan it. Nope. I mean, it's got a thing. It's got a thing on there. Am I standing on something? Is it, okay, well, just hold on a second now. So we have a couple platforms here. Oh, here we go. Activate. Let's save that before we go any farther. Thank you. Okay, sure, he says. Okay, well, the creatures still don't want to eat you. Sure. And there's nothing to stand on here, so that's fine. I mean, this looks really cool. Okay, well, that's not doing... Well, I mean, it still wants me to play with this. So... Is it like I gotta do it in a certain order? Okay, so the line... Oh, okay. Oh, alright. Okay, I see what's going on. I see what's going on. Yeah. There we go. Thank you. Sometimes I get it right, people. Sometimes I get it right, you know? Yeah, it's a star map. And what I had to do is I had to guide the tail to the start of the path, right? So we should now have it. Go to the last star on the Scorpius constellation. Okay. Does that mean we go back to the ship now? Yup. I'm glad the bug didn't try to eat me. I'm very happy about that, because bugs eating me is very bad. Would be nice if I could get another screenshot of this sucker before I leave. Always looking for thumbnail ideas, people. Thumbnail ideas. There we go, something like that. Photo mode. T. Sure, something around there. Something like that. Okay, cool. Now we should be able to just warp back to the ship, right? Sure thing. Nice. Yeah, once I kind of seen how the light worked when I hit the button, it was like, oh, okay, I gotta make this work, right? Let's go. At least the ship's repaired. The ship's repaired. I did buy them parts. I gotta put them in inventory. Well, they should be alright as long as they're in my inventory. They're just really heavy, so I gotta make sure I take them out if I'm going to go do anything here. Okay. Go to the last place on the Constellation map. Sure, he says. Do that. Do this. We are going this way. Okay. Out of fuel range. Really? Okay. Well, I can get to Olympus. So we'll do Olympus and then yeah, just set course for that. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, do that. It doesn't matter where in Olympus I go. I just got to get there. I didn't realize it was that. Now, that's the first time that red line's actually worked since the last 3 days. Oh, guess what? Not today. Okay, in fact. Boop. Yeah, not in the mood to fight Starborn at the moment. Zoom out, zoom out. Okay, now I should be able to make that, right? Yeah, we're good. Push button. Nice. And if the hunter's down here, I can kick him in the ding-ding. He deserves it for shooting Sam. Okay. Oh, yeah, here we are. I'm gonna hurt you, dude. Yeah. Time for round 2. Yeah, time for round 2. Surrender or be destroyed. Dude, he's got the much better ship than you. Don't get cocky. Okay, what do you mean?
Oh, please. Did you think I couldn't have found you again? Extinguished that little spark of competition for the artifacts before it grew stronger. I wanted to see what you would do. And I haven't been disappointed.
Oh, and I haven't been disappointed.
You did. Now it's all starting to make sense.
Yeah, it is.
You should come aboard. There's another Starborn here who is very interested in meeting you.
Oh, great. We're going to have a family meeting.
I can speak for myself.
Oh, the emissary.
Constellation ship. You weren't invited to this meeting, but much of our conversation has been about you. It's only fitting you should join us.
I will personally guarantee your safety as long as you come in peace.
Oh, wow. All right.
Think of it as a ceasefire meeting. You're one shot at getting those answers you must desperately want.
Wow. Oh, fine.
Good. See? We can all get along. For now.
For now. Okay, here we go. We're gonna dock with the ship, all the things. I don't care about him. I do care about him. Push the dock button, dude. Oh yeah, here we go. Strange they use human-type dockings. Okay. Let's save the game because you know this could be bad. Yuri, what's up? I hope it's all good in the neighborhood. You betcha. Okay. Sure. Well, there's two of them. We know who the bad guy is. The bad guy tried to kill me.
Again.
Yeah, let me shoot you in the head.
Do you remember the emissary, perhaps? And their ship, the Helix? I believe they ambushed you above Neon and demanded that artifact you worked so hard
Yeah, so you're both scum. Should have shot you.
Thank you for the stellar introduction. Your success is unprecedented. Before you came, we were just discussing how continued use of force against you is unwise.
Yeah, darn right it is. All we ever wanted was to talk. You attacked us.
Yes, we did.
Yes, you did. Scum.
We are not a monolithic people. The Starborn are individuals. Some are united in cause. Others are in it for themselves.
We are all in it for ourselves. Some of us are just more honest.
Okay, so we see the hunters kind of got a direct point.
Demanded you hand over your artifact. How is that so different from what I did?
We needed to warn you off. Every encounter with one of our kind could spell disaster.
For whom, exactly? I say whoever can collect them should.
I agree. Killing you both and taking your artifacts are both on my list. That doesn't... You're talking in circles. I came to learn about the Unity.
Yes. Let's talk about what really matters.
Yeah, let's talk about what really matters.
The Unity. You are on the path to it. It is a place, a gateway. It is where we were reborn.
So, I gotta say, this part is more awkward than I thought.
Yeah.
Hiding my face was way easier.
Hey, Sam, how you doing?
I'm not who you think I am. This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds.
Well, Sam, I'm glad you're a great traveler of the universes.
Ran to the eye. I left you behind to protect the artifacts. And the hunter killed you.
One of me, at least.
I collected the remaining artifacts, and they opened the way to the center of my universe, and the doorway to an infinite number of others. That is the Unity. When I stepped into it, I became a Starborn. It's how I've entered other worlds, including yours.
Well, thanks, Sam. That's actually very entertaining. But both of you are trying to keep people from it. Well, let's go with the third question.
They are all connected.
Well, of course they are. Well, then let's go with the second question because I'm really ticked off.
I have to. This is bigger than all of us.
I like this guy.
All the artifacts are needed to complete the armillary. And open the way to the Unity. In every universe, the Starborn fight over them. Innocent people die. You've witnessed the power granted by the temples.
Yes, I have.
The anarchy that can be unleashed.
No.
Someone has to decide who should get them.
Why?
Here it comes. The emissary tells you only the worthy should enter heaven.
Okay.
You're twisting what I mean.
They're hypocrites. They use the chaos caused by the hunt for the artifacts to establish an order where they decide who's worthy.
Wow.
I attacked your lodge because I wanted the artifacts, and you held me off. You got away.
I did.
That wasn't some morality play. You didn't survive because of righteousness. You won because of persistence, luck, and skill. As I have done countless times.
I was also human once. But what does it matter who or what I was when
wow, this gets crazier about a minute. Okay. You're a monster. I'm nothing like you. You've been to the Unity multiple times. What does that mean?
It means I've seen thousands of universes, collected their artifacts, been to their temples. You have a small taste of their power, but it keeps going.
So, the priest in our universe is a nice guy, but this guy in his universe was a total douchebag. Sam in his universe left me behind to guard the things, and I died, and he made it to whatever this Unity is and has become Starborn. I don't know. Maybe we just shoot the both of them. Some other version of the same person.
You're learning. My other self wants you to walk the path he walks, to give up, to appreciate the universe you have. Easy for a person who's seen everything, done everything. I think you should see it for yourself.
You've never come this far. Not in all the universes I've seen. The path to the Unity is opening to you.
You're going to tip the scales one way or another. Better your hand be on one of our sides.
Whatever war's going, I don't. Yeah, well, all right. So I didn't realize this decision was now. Whatever war is going on between you two, I want no part of it.
You're already in it. With artifacts comes Starborn searching for them, fighting over them. I want a truce. Between all three of us. I will give you some time to think over which approach to the Unity is the one you want. Mine. Or the Hunters.
Yes. Let's see how willing you are to live under someone else's rules. Just remember, one of us isn't trying to judge you.
This is intense. Okay. So I can talk to these guys. All right. Well, I mean, it's optional to talk to these guys, so we'll talk to... I'll leave the Hunter for a second.
I'll tell you everything I can.
All right, well, talk to
I know
me.
we're not the same people we met in our universes.
No.
Still, it's good to see you again, old friend.
Okay. Okay. So what is the Armory?
When all the artifacts are assembled, the device they create is called the Armory. In many ways, it's a model of the multiverse itself. Through it, you can reach the Unity. And from there, you can become Starborn.
So I can see all the universes. I'm awesome. So you try to protect the artifacts?
You've seen the terror the Hunter causes. Every time a Starborn goes through the Unity, they get more artifacts, find more temples, gain more power. We can't let more like him abuse these gifts to destroy whatever's in their way.
Alright, what was I like in your universe?
Different. I never know who you are when I meet a new version. But so much of you stays the same. It's hard, but each universe is precious in its own way. Mine will never have its original you in it again. As yours won't have its real me.
Okay. What happens when you enter Unity?
It is not an easy experience to describe. But the Unity will speak to you. Offer you the chance to become Starborn.
Okay.
You will be leaving this universe behind to be reborn. Everything you were before will be gone.
Wow, that's pretty
Maybe
intense.
That's why it offers the choice. Compassion? Or is it testing us?
You know what? I don't know if it's testing me or not, but I am going to update the title. Do that. Let's do this. And then UNITY. There we go. Great, your caps lock key's turned on, you goof. UNITY. There. Save that. There. I just wanted to update the title of the stream because it's like, okay, I didn't expect to get into doing all that. Yeah, that's why they're immune to my powers, because they've got more of the same powers. Anyway, thanks. All right.
The emissary and their kind only want to control you.
Do they? Okay.
You might think the emissary is on your side, but your persistence is what forced them to tell you the truth. Remember that.
You call the emissary a hypocrite. Why?
They enter the Unity, take artifacts from others, employ force. All the things I do. I am many things, but I would never tell anyone what to do with their gifts. That is your decision, not someone else's. The emissary wants to become the judge of who gets to enter, but the Unity itself doesn't judge.
After you attacked the law, all right, let's ask why he attacked us.
I've simply found that it's the quickest way. Talking, forming alliances, waiting for the right moment to commit theft. It's all so tiresome. I'll admit, you getting away has been the most interesting thing to happen in quite some time. As soon as I realized what had happened, I knew I needed to wait until this meeting with the emissary to decide what to do about you.
What to do with me? So, should I ask this question now? Because that's a new question. Yeah, I'm going to ask this.
No, we always end up having this meeting at this time. But it's the usual affair. Can we make peace? No. Oh, how tragic.
I'll admit this guy is
Honestly, I was
entertaining.
beginning to wonder why I kept tending. And it's a bad habit I started a long time ago. Perhaps I just like meeting the emissary to gloat.
This guy's comical.
Have provided something quite new to talk about. Maybe you're a random die roll. Or maybe the Unity is finally responding to all my hard work.
Wow, little self-centered, aren't you? All right. Well, why'd you let me go?
To see what would happen, of course. You might not understand just how many times I've done this. Usually, you're the one who ends up dead, and whoever cries over your body goes on to become the emissary.
Oh, wow, okay.
Sometimes I manage to get you all bunched up and take care of the problem in one go.
Wow, all right.
Sometimes the emissary has gotten to me first, and I never arrive. Hundreds and hundreds of variations of me, hacking through Constellation. And it's almost never you. You making it to your ship on your own. That's new.
Okay, well, I'm glad I threw you.
I don't get many of those anymore.
Okay, what is Unity to you? Why kill for it?
Whoever created the artifacts and built those temples is playing a game with us. One whose prize is access to the center of all creation.
Wow, that's a pretty cool prize.
There are no rules. Whoever gets all the pieces wins. And I've won. Over and over. I don't kill for the Unity. I find the easiest pathway to it.
Okay, well, that's pretty intense. I guess I leave now. Because you guys are really intense, and I got a lot to think about. Yup. Right? Yep. Leave the Scorpius.
Before you leave, I want to give you something. A way to another artifact, but also a lesson in how dangerous they can be.
Okay.
Seek the moon of old Earth. There are secrets there you must discover for yourself. Here. To open the way.
All I ever wanted was answers.
And I am sorry we have not always been forthcoming. I hope you will see what I have seen. You should also talk to your colleagues in Constellation. I am sure they have gathered more information on the remaining artifacts in the fringes of space. Part of me wonders what they will all say about what you have learned. But I will leave that to you.
Okay. Whoosh. Sure. Well, there's an achievement and some stuff. Go to the. Well, we're not gonna do that this episode. Let's just get out of here. Let's just get out of here, people. Before they change their mind, they try and blow me up. I'm obviously overweight because they gave me a bunch of stuff. You know what? While we're parked here and they don't shoot me, I should fix the inventory. That's an idea. Okay, push R. Not that. Resources. So we got 5 adhesive. Yep. Yep. Sure. Yep. Yeah. Accidentally grabbed a flower, but sure. Polymer tissue, positron battery, all the things. Okay. Yep, okay, yep, and 0 wire. Okay, cool. Wow. What am I carrying around that's so heavy? I gotta go sell off some throwables. I know that's caused me a headache. I would say that's probably the biggest headache I've got at the moment is the throwables, probably. So, let's get into that. Well, people, so, these guys come from multiple universes. The artifacts will give me a gateway to the multiple universes. That's pretty intense. It's been an intense couple of streams. You know, yesterday was the big battle where we lost Sam. Today I find out he's one of the pretending emissaries of this great thing, but from another universe. You know, anyway, it's pretty intense. Undock. Let's go. All right. Yep. Power up there, big guy. Sure, he says. We'll come back here at some other point in time. Let's head back to Alpha Centauri to wrap things up for the day. It's probably the easiest thing to do. We'll save my gun skills for the next episode, because I mean, you know, it's pretty intense. Are we gonna land? We won't return. I won't worry about returning to the lodge. I'm just gonna land here, just so as I can park the ship and then I'll worry about that in a bit. So with that, yeah, put this thing on the ground, dude. Anytime now. I know, a lot of saving going on all of a sudden. I'm pretty sure of it.
The city certainly projects a powerful image for the United Colonies, eh?
It does. I'm surprised she didn't have anything to say about all that, being the ultra-religious person that she is, but maybe she wasn't on the ship? You know what? I'm going to talk to her, because I'll have to have her on missions, on my moon missions tonight, so if she's got anything to say, I want her to say it now.
The Great Serpent favors me to have put you in my path.
There you go. So she's not... So she's fine with that. Oh, there's more questions. Oh, I can flirt all the time with her? Oh, awesome. I'm going to do that all the time. I didn't realize there was a scroll bar here. See, they're terrible with their scroll bars. I can flirt with you again?
I suppose you may have a moment of my time.
Yeah. I just want to remind you,
I will never tire of hearing you voice your feelings.
There you go. That makes me happy. Okay, but she doesn't have anything to say about what we just seen.
Come back to me soon, dearest.
I will. So with that, let's get back here for a nice nighttime shot of the ship, right? Yeah, there we go. There, yeah, let's do it that way. Push buttons, Max. There you go. Look at that. I'm Max. This has been Starfield. So, got married, went to a funeral, and now discovered that the universe is multi-universed, and I can join a part of it if I pay a one-time small fee of collecting artifacts. It's perfectly fine. If the Starborn that are out there already don't kill me first, it's okay. It'll be okay. Ah, gee whiz. But with that, all the things, a big thanks to those going at the bottom of the screen, the scroll bar. I'm going to type this in and see how well it works. I want to thank everybody that's been watching today. Of course, big thanks to recent subscribers as their names are going at the bottom of the screen. Of course, a big thanks to chat. And we're going to see if this command actually works. Because sometimes people promise me that it does. It's actually really cool. But yeah, I mean, the last two streams have been very intense, people. You know, the Final Fantasy Death Challenge. Look at that. List didn't work for me. I'm very bummed out. I'm very bummed out about that. Well, that's all right. I can do it the old-fashioned way. Yuri, Mr. Johnson, Kroll, Noko, Henderson, you betcha. And let's see. I don't think there was any. I don't think I missed anybody else. I think that's all good in the neighborhood. You betcha. Oh, there. See, it did work. Maybe it needs time to process. Yeah. So we got yep, and yep. Oh, and Yuri. Right? Did I miss Yuri? I don't know, but I didn't miss Yuri now. It's all good in the neighborhood. I want to thank you all for hanging out, doing all the things. So Hurricane this weekend could be a little bit tricky. We'll see how it goes. I might try and do a stream tomorrow because of the hurricane forecasting and stuff. I didn't plan anything for tomorrow because I do have a few things to finish up outside to prepare for the hurricane's arrival. But if that all goes ahead of schedule, then I might try and do a little stream tomorrow night. We'll see how it is. Saturday and Sunday, of course, are all questionable, right? Icarus would be Saturday. This will be on Sunday. But obviously, if the hurricane's here and, you know, there's no power or any of that stuff, that's not going to happen. I will try my best, though, to keep people informed as to how I'm doing through all the links in the description for Discord, Instagram, Twitter, and all the things. I'll also probably post on there how the hurricane is doing here in general, just to let everybody know that I'm safe and all the things. I want to thank you all for hanging out, doing all the stuff. And with that, yeah, we got links described, me described, list described, all the descriptions. All right, I'm off to have a bite to eat. Awesome. So with that, I want to thank you all for hanging out, doing all the things, and I will see you all on the next one. Take care.